Up next, the Celtics taking on the Spurs. For Boston, the momentum has been in their favor. They've incurred only one loss in the last 6 games, putting the rest of the league on alert. Spurs, Celtics, coming right up. It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. Taking a look at Boston. They're trying to get in the playoffs. If they stay the course, they will.
And see where the Celtics are.
They're a team that a lot of people called for to kind of go wire to wire in terms of being in first place. That's not possible anymore. But clearly, this is an elite team.
Yeah, I think it's just taking a little while for all the parts to fall into place, and that's not uncommon. We've seen plenty of great teams that don't round into form until later in the year.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Jackson is out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Durant, and it's Alex Caruso. And for the Celtics, they've got Porzingis, Big Smooth out there with Big Smooth, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Oh, that was strong dunk.
That is nice. Oh, let's go home. That was just... ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Pass to Sampson. Porzingis with a screen on Caruso. Knocks down the 3-ball. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's got to be physical and highly intensified.
Embiid with a screen on Anunoby to the paint. A nice shot by Embiid.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Jackson against Giannis. Anunoby outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Porzingis. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. KD against Anunoby. Durant down low. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the way the Celtics can attack teams' doors with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Embiid in the corner. Over Porzingis, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Simpson. Got a piece of it.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Durant against Anunoby. Lock at 6. Lets it go from deep. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Kevin Durant sees the game as well as any player. With his size and vision, that combination is lethal.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. Well, we talked about how difficult a matchup Joel Embiid can be for a defense. Coach told me it's all about not letting him get established down low and making him try to beat us with longer shots. If we do that, I think we'll be fine. Of course, saying it on the sidelines is one thing, and doing it on the court, quite another. Guys?
Thank you, David. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Now a chance to see the NBA leaders in steals. 3rd is Porzingis. And, of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When you've got those 2 guys out there, both with such quick hands, one hiccup by a ball handler, and they're off to the races.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
San Antonio leading. Pass to Caruso. Jackson with it. Now Durant. He's guarded by Anunoby. Now Caruso. 9 points last game out. Austin's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Caruso's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Embiid. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Nice time from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
Celtics trail by 4. Antetokounmpo passes to Porzingis. And the rejection by Jackson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Screen by Durant. And a miss there on the triple. For Boston. Boston, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Pass to Anunoby. Puts it up. Caruso grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside for Durant. Shoots over Anunoby, and that one's good. Durant.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Jackson against Antetokounmpo. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Doors for front offices. With the season starting to wind down, what's important now?
Yeah, their focus shifts depending on the season. And right now, with the season sort of dwindling, first and foremost, the draft lottery is important. The draft will occur over the course of the summer. So talent evaluation of those all-important college kids, the European players, but also you're evaluating your roster. What has worked? What do we need to change? There is always so much to look at if you are trying to put a team together.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Now to look at the numbers for Big Smooth. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And no one's been able to guard him out there. Defender's been trying to get physical with him, but time and time again, he just shrugs him off and drills it. San Antonio leading by 7. Pass to Embiid. Spurs working the ball around now. There's the triple. The dude grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Durant deciding where to go with it. It's up a 3. Rebound Boston.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
Driving the lane. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Beyond the arc. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Basket good.
And 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Embiid. Shot on the wing. And they'll get another chance.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Sampson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Celtics have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Norman Powell's checked in for the Spurs. Here's Simpson. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. 7 points for Big Smooth.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
San Antonio again turning it over. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Celtics. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Pass to Embiid. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Celtics out in front, ending the first quarter on a 12-4 run. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The Celtics with the lead. Big Smooth out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Big Smooth. And it's the dude. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner three now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
Free throw good. Giannis.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Powell. And here's Embiid. Now here's Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Powell for 3. One's off. He starts the game with a miss. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Sampson. Here's Reyes. Drills it from outside. Reyes has got 9 points.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Katie. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Pass to Sampson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Big Smooth, defended by Caruso. Here's Big Smooth. They set the pick. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now Caruso. And here's Embiid. Pass to Powell. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And now just a 1-point Celtic lead. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. OG Anunoby's checked in for Boston. Here's Big Smooth. Back to Antetokounmpo. Down low. Here's Sampson. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Fires away from way outside. The dude grabs the miss. Celtics leading by 3. Giannis passes to the dude. Here's Sampson. He's got 9. It's tipped. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Spurs have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. On the wing, Anunoby. Pass to Sampson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Spurs trail by 3. Now here's Durant. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here goes Embiid. The rebound by the Celtics. The dude's got his 4th rebound in this one. Giannis passes to the dude. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Embiid with the screen on Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Giannis. And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Thursday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Golden State Warriors.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Celtics leading by 3. Over to the left wing. Sampson gets the three-pointer to fall. Sampson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Caruso looking for an opening. Embiid inside the line. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. The dude passes to Sampson. There's the lob to the hoop. Rebound, San Antonio.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And he slams it it down. Right on top of Joel Embiid.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game, and that pass, that was pretty.
And the Spurs with possession. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Embiid. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's the dude. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. And now a 10-point Celtic lead.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Pass to Embiid. Will it go? 5 on the clock. The rebound by Big Smooth.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Simpson. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got assist number 5 here tonight. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. In 4th, the Celtics.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Here's Jackson. No scoring in this one. Good D by Anunoby.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Sampson shot, good.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
There's 1:59 left in the first half of the game. They could use a bucket. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Boston leading by 16. Here's Anunoby. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Anunoby's got his first points of the night.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
1:33 left to play here in the second quarter. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler has turned himself into a guy that can pick apart any defense you send in his direction. If he sees an opening, he will send it on time and on target.
Boston is on 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Here's Big Smooth. 23 points for him the last game against Miami.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Spurs trail by 18. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the half. Puts it up from 12. And another basket for San Antonio.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Giannis drives in. Pass to Big Smooth. A rebound by the Spurs.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Here's the dude. It's blocked. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Celtics up by 16. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the San Antonio Spurs.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers.
Rawr.
All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss.
Can't say enough about the job the front office did in acquiring Luka Doncic. Willing to do whatever it takes to get the deal done. Great job.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game here from Big Smooth in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 16-point lead. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. On the court right now for the Spurs. Jackson is out there with Durant. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Joel Embiid. Here's Jackson. Buries it down low. Jackson's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Spurs.
Man, just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Here's Giannis. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And when Giannis is hitting that midi, best of luck. He truly becomes unguardable.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Durant kicks to Jackson. Pass to Caruso. The three. It's good from long range. Caruso's got his second bucket tonight.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Durant. Here's Embiid. Embiid is just too strong inside.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
There's a good screen. Antetokounmpo passes to Sampson. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And here is Caruso. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Durant for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a 3, I'll make one right in your eye.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Look at Big Smooth. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Embiid the screen. 6 to shoot.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Shoots it. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And that's 31 points for Big Smooth. Outside, KD. Offline with his 3. Celtics leading by 13. Pass to Big Smooth. Screen by Porzingis. Sampson kicks to Porzingis. Sinks the three-pointer. Porzingis has got 5 now.
Well, he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
Caruso, bounce pass. Here's Embiid. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Normally, he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Caruso, the pass to Embiid. Right side, Kevin Durant. Pass to Embiid. Durant against Anunoby. To stop the run. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 22.
This guy plays with such confidence and an ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Knocked away. Durant with the steal. From outside the arc. Durant finishing it off in transition.
A nice rhythm jump shot for Kevin Durant. How many of those do you think he's taken in his lifetime?
Screen by Giannis. Here's Reyes. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Embiid against Porzingis. Off target with his 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Big Smooth. Here's Sampson. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Sampson's got 33 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Outside Jackson. A three-pointer is right on target.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Pass to Sampson. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got assist number 8 now on the night. Now here's Durant. He's got 8. On the wing, Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Boston. And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
Durant kicks to Jackson. Porzingis against Embiid. Over Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Boston making some changes. John Collins, he's checked in for Porzingis. Moses Moody comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Big Smooth. Ball with it. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. The dude, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo.
Number 00.
There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. To the wing right side. Good on the three-point shot. And he has 28 points for the game.
That's a really solid pass from Jimmy Butler. This guy all about making his teammates better.
Boston leading by 17. Left side, Ball. In transition, here come the Spurs.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
1:07 left in the third. Boston's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. They set the pick. Ball from long range. San Antonio with the rebound. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Spurs have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. 40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Inside. Collins in the post. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Puts up a deep three. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Boston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Spurs trail by 13. They've got Moody. The dude out there with Collins. Then it's Ball. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Powell. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. The dude's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And with the success.
You got to be kidding.
put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Powell in the high post, tipped away. There's Ball with the three. The shot, no good. And San Antonio shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Hits the jumper in space. He's got 32.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Boston leading by 13. There's the pick. Jacks up a three. Drills the three-pointer.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Pass to Klingon. He's covered by Ball. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Ball from long range. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Some changes for Boston. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for John Collins. And it's Big Smooth in for Ball. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Outside Jackson. The 19-foot shot, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Now, Giannis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
First team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line, shooting one.
On the free throw, no good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Reyes. Out of hand on it. Here's Powell. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo's size, no doubt a huge factor, a master at getting up to block shots.
Traps in the tray.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Spurs trail by 13. Pass to Embiid. Powell with it. Spurs working the ball around now. Embiid the screen. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has three here in the second. Unstoppable.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. On the wing, Giannis. Guarded by Jackson. Lock at 6. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down home.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Powell kicks to Jackson. KD on the wing. Can he keep it going? Another one falls for San Antonio.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Giannis outside. Rebounded by Jackson. Spurs trail by 10. A three-pointer off the mark. Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Back to Antetokounmpo. A rebound by the Spurs. KD's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here is Powell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Spurs. Celtics leading by 9. Giannis outside. Giannis with the strong finishing shot.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here's Caruso. Porzingis with the block. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Big smooth shot is off.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Here's Simpson. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Spurs trail by 12. To the middle. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
For Boston, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Antetokounmpo. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight, just unreal.
At the line, Giannis at the line.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. Spurs trail by 12. Embiid with the power.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Big Smooth. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
And both free throws good for Giannis. And the Spurs with possession. Outside, KD. Embiid. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Big Smooth. Pass to Porzingis. There's the lob, and the setup, and the slam by Giannis.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Outside, KD. Here's Embiid. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Big Smooth. There's the pick from downtown. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Big Smooth.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's Boston with another.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Pass to Powell. Here's the screen. And he lobs it up.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's Giannis to the left side wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot clock at 6. And the jam by Antetokounmpo. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony,